Thank you, Ben, for joining me on Construction Business News Middle East. We are here at Cityscape and we are at the Red Sea Global booth. And I'm going to have a very interesting conversation with you regarding what is your role and how are you trying to bring a little bit of an edge to Red Sea's participation at Cityscape. And also I want to know about how you are dealing with different suppliers and keeping Red Sea's vision in mind, your role in mind, and the hospitality industry in mind. How does that thing work?
Great, well thank you very much for the invitation to come and talk to you today. So I'm Ben Edwards, I'm the Group Head of Cost, Commercial and Procurement at Red Sea Global. So I look after 3 departments. The cost department is primarily involved with the budgeting and preparing all of the cost plans for the project. Procurement procures all of the goods and services, both for the construction of the developments and then also into our operations work streams as the projects go into their operational phase. And then the commercial management department deals with the commercial management of all of those contracts and orders for goods and services. So it's a big department. You know, we're just under 800 staff now across the 3 departments. We've obviously got 2 massive giga projects underway between the Red Sea destination and the Amala destination. We have opened our first hotels. We started off with the 6 Senses at Southern Dunes this time last year. That was very quickly followed at the beginning of this year by our first 2 island resorts, the Ritz-Carlton Reserve and the St. Regis. And then we've very recently opened the Shebara Hotel, which is our first owned and operated, RSG operated hotel. Very, very excited to be able to say that in the next few weeks we'll be opening the next one, which is the Desert Rock Hotel at the Red Sea destination. And then 2025 is a massive year for us, a pivotal year for Red Sea Global. We have 11 hotels on the Shura Island, all completing towards the end of the year, set around an 18-hole golf course with a clubhouse. And so a very, very exciting time for the the development of the Red Sea destination. If that wasn't keeping us busy enough, 150 kilometres further up the coast is the Amala destination. And Triple Bay at Amala is also an absolute hive of activity at the moment. And we have 8 hotels under construction there, all set around 3 very beautiful natural bays in the shoreline itself. And we have a yacht club and the marina, and then we have the Corallium, which is a working marine life institute and visitor attraction. So very exciting in terms of the portfolio of projects that's being delivered. So we deal primarily with the procurement. We're buying all of those goods and services that go into creating the developments and operating the developments. So these events are always exciting for me to come and meet lots of different suppliers and encourage them to register with us and to explore collaboration opportunities to help us to deliver on our commitments. Tourism is at the heart. It's one of the cornerstones of Vision 2030. We've very firmly put Saudi Arabia's stamp on that world tourism map, and it's going to grow and grow and go from strength to strength, I'm sure. I mean, these resorts are spectacular. Our marketing slogan of "Be the First." I really encourage everybody to be the first. Come and see for yourself just how special these hotels are that we're creating. Come and sample for yourselves the legendary Saudi Arabian half-hour hospitality, and see for yourselves. Be the first. So very exciting times for us.
That's amazing, fantastic. Thank you so much for just giving me a quick heads up on that. When again we talk about Red Sea as a destination to what you guys are also actually doing, how do you think there are going to be, you're bringing a shift in the kingdom. How is that looking at, and what's something very personal to you when we talk about Red Sea Global?
So I've built hotels all over the world, and some of the hotels that we're building, are real. They're all spectacular, but some of them are really stand out. Once in a lifetime, once in a career opportunity to be involved in. The Desert Rock Hotel is probably my favourite. I'm not supposed to have one, I don't suppose, in the current portfolio of projects, but it really is just amazing, the hotel. We drilled and blasted through a granite mountain to form an entry corridor and to form cave guest rooms in the side of the mountain itself. We have hotels in wadis and crevices. It's a very sort of rugged, almost lunar landscape there, and I think it will be for me it's a very, very special, very different hotel experience from anywhere where I've worked on a construction, or I'm hoping eventually to go there as a guest and sample it for myself. The island hotels are beautiful locations, crystal clear water, amazing untouched pristine coral beaches, white sands, great hospitality, great activities for the guests and the customers there, from water sports based underwater activities, sailing, stand-up paddle boards, foiling, and it's going to be a very special resort, spectacular to come and visit.
No, 100%. I think the way we are getting to know about every destination, every hotel possible, I think it's going to be quite interesting to personally be there and see, and I'm looking forward to see how that's going to transform the word tourism on a global scale. So yeah, well, we will see, but thank you so much for joining us, and it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.